From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, January the 14th, 2022. Israel's President Isaac Herzog shared some of the letters and messages of condolence he has received from world leaders across the globe on the recent passing of his mother, Ora Herzog, including from U.S. President Joe Biden, who called Ora Herzog an extraordinary individual. Herzog also received calls from Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas and from Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Relations between Israel and Turkey have been strained for many years, but there have been signs of late that those relations could be warming. And Jewish Federations of North America President and CEO Eric Fingerhut attended Ora Herzog's funeral this past Wednesday, tweeting that he conveyed the deep condolences of the entire North American Jewish community to President Herzog. Israeli Prime Minister Naftali Bennett shared that he spoke this week with the board of pro-Israel lobby AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee. He tweeted the security challenges for Israel and the U.S. in the Middle East, as well as he wrote, "My vision for a better future." Thanking AIPAC, Bennett said, "for your commitment to ensuring that the Israel-U.S. alliance remains steadfast and bipartisan." The Jerusalem Post reports that after protest from the Simon Wiesenthal Center, Amazon has removed the majority of the Nazi propaganda films found to be available without disclaimer or editorial for sale on its website and for streaming on Prime Video. Associate Dean Rabbi Abraham Cooper wrote to Amazon Executive Chairman Jeff Bezos earlier this week that these films should be viewed, if at all, in history class, where educators can expose the lies of Nazi Germany, its violent racist ideology, and its genocidal hatred of the Jewish people. The Post reported today that 23 out of the 30 films in question have now been taken down. Junior high school students around Israel got to watch their work launch into space. The students, who hail from junior high schools across the country, built tiny satellites that were launched among 105 other satellites into space aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket that lifted off from Cape Canaveral yesterday morning. The student effort in Israel was done in partnership with the Israel Space Agency and the Science and Technology Ministry. The satellites will perform experiments in space and with control and communication stations at several locations in Israel. The students gathered along with officials in Herzliya yesterday to watch the launch live via video from Florida.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. יש לנו lift-off!
Science and Technology Minister Orit Farkas-Hacohen addressed the gathering with a video message saying to see groups of students from all across Israel, from Nazareth to Givat Shmuel, Jews and Arabs, from the south and the center, shows how much science and technology connects people. Taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Friday, January the 14th. Live Shabbat services are coming up from New York City's Central Synagogue at 6 o'clock, followed by Shabbat services from the Hampton Synagogue. At 8:30, enjoy Israel-themed orchestral and operatic music with Cantor's Saul Zim and Netanel Hershtik, Maestro's Mordechai and Ofir Sobol, and the New York Philharmonic Symphony Orchestra. At 9, it's the film The Forgotten Refugees. At 10, Aaron Koller speaks to Rabbi Avraham Bronstein about his book, The Unbinding of Isaac. At 10:30, a replay of the Hampton Synagogue services, and then a replay from Central Synagogue. And coming up next, a look at this week's Torah portion. And that's the JBS News Update for Friday, January the 14th, 2022. I'm Teisha Bader. Stay healthy, stay well, and Shabbat Shalom.